Well, hello once again. This is me, Leonard Wells, broadcasting from Haslingden, north of Manchester in the UK, on Friday the 16th of July 2010. And this is my vlog for today. It's been a busy day already and it's only noon. About 2 years ago I applied to go to university. Initially I applied for politics in Preston, in Lancashire, and was accepted. Then I foolishly persuaded myself that film studies in Bradford would be better. To my horror, I discovered that my application online via UCAS, which the university's central applications set up, could not be changed. So I was applying for film studies in Bradford, explaining why I wanted to study politics in Preston. So I had to write a letter separately, which I did. Anyway, I went for interview in December and I got the film studies course. I started in October last, 2009, got my first year's chunk of grant. After 2 weeks I decided I'd had enough, because I realised that although I'd seen more films than all the tutors put together, I wasn't cut out to study films intellectually. All the other students, maybe 4 or 5 of them, because there was only 6 of us I think on the course, had studied film studies at A-level, but I hadn't, so it was completely new to me. Anyway, I gave it up after 2 weeks. I thought, best make a clean break immediately, and I sent back the first chunk of the grant, so all was finished. But every now and again I'd get little memories reminding me what a mistake I made. And last Tuesday I was in Preston in Lancashire to see an osteopath lady, and on my way there I kept seeing signs to the university, and I kept thinking how convenient it would have been to have gone to university in Preston for me. Much easier to get to than Bradford. Maybe just over 1 hour each way instead of 2 hours each way. So I walked all the way to the osteopath and I had my treatment, and it was a heck of a long way, so I decided to come back on the bus. I came back on the bus, and as I got off, there was a group of happy, smiling graduates who had just put on their cap and gown for the first time at the ceremony and had received their degrees. And I really felt very, 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 very sad. And I felt what a fool I was. So I came home and thought more about it. Mentioned it to one or two of my friends, my girlfriend in particular in Romania. This morning I suddenly had a thought. Why don't I check up if it's too late to apply for this year? So I did, and it isn't too late, though it's entirely up to them, because I've made mistakes in the past and I leave it to them to decide whether to give me another chance. But boy, is it an uphill struggle filling in the forms online to apply, and then for the student loan company. You have to be dogged and determined and have the Dunkirk spirit to be able to apply for a degree course in this country. You can't apply in writing, it has to be done online. So if you haven't got a computer, kaput. Anyway, the government has recently been talking about how to finance it. At the moment it's done by loan system. You borrow the money from the student loan company, and then when your earnings reach a certain figure you pay it back. They don't like this, because it means students are in debt. So they're talking about a tax system where anybody with a degree will pay an extra tax. Presumably there will be a cut-off point, because they won't start taxing those who got the degree in the 1940s, for example. Anyway, they're thinking about it and they're going to report back. And I will be adding to my vlog every day with updates on my progress, and if I get the possibility of going to Preston, I'm going to grab it. Then I will let you know how I get on, and I will send you I will put photographs and little video clips about Preston on my vlogs. So keep watching, keep looking. God bless to you. I say that now because it may be tomorrow, it may be illegal to say God bless. It's getting that way. We're creeping towards Sodom and Gomorrah in this country, if the truth be known. So take care, farewell, have a nice day and a nice weekend, and all the best from me, Leonard Wells from Haslingden in the UK. Take care.